Hi guys and welcome to 123. In this video we will show you a first look at the Apple iPhone 11 Pro. While the iPhone 11 has the Pro name, right off the bat, I'm not sure that these models have enough Pro type features. Apple have focused on four main things with this iPhone. The display gets a small upgrade, the battery life, a big upgrade, some small design changes, and the new cameras. The design does grow on you. When the pictures came out of those three cameras, they looked awful. However, getting one in your hand and seeing it in person will definitely change your mind. Another great design change is the matte finish on the back. It's such an improvement over the glossy finish. Even if that finish makes the iPhone a little bit more slippery, I think it's worth it. The iPhone 11 Pro comes in two different sizes. You have the Pro and the Pro Max. The Pro has a 5.8-inch display, while the Max has a 6.5-inch display. Starting price for the Pro is $999 USD, while the Max will set you back $1,099 USD. They come in four different colours: space grey, silver, midnight green and gold. And you have three different capacities to choose from: 65GB, 256GB and 512GB. Let's see what you get inside the box. So after lifting the lid, the first thing you see is the iPhone 11 Pro in silver with a stunning frosted glass back panel. Normally you would see some paperwork first, but this time you get to see the iPhone right away, along with that new triple camera design. Other accessories under the iPhone is the Welcome to iPhone Quick Guide, which guides new users on all the buttons on the phone, as well as how to power off the iPhone. We also get a SIM eject tool, and some Apple stickers. Next up we get a set of lightning connected earpods. In addition, the big news is you get the 18-watt power adapter. This means you can charge the battery up to 50% in only 30 minutes. That's a massive improvement over the smaller 5-watt adapters. Here I have the Australian adapter. However, if you are in the US, you can expect to have the US adapter. Lastly, we have a USB-C to Lightning cable to support that fast charging. And you will need to remove the plastic on the front. On the back of the phone you have a three-dimensional machined glass back panel, which Apple says is the strongest glass on any iPhone. I'm not going to test that, but this design does make the camera look a lot more integrated. Inside the camera bump you will find three cameras with matching metal rings around the lenses. It's a really nice look and it's hard to tell if they are uneven or if it's just an optical illusion. And don't forget, we still have wireless charging at 7.5 watts. The iPhone Pro is the only iPhone that has a stainless steel frame, as you can see from the nice polished finish around the edges. One of the biggest new features is the battery life. Apple have added an extra 5 hours over the XS, which is a massive improvement for the iPhone. However, the trade-off for that is the phones are thicker and heavier. There has been some improvement with wireless charging, however you still might need to move your phone around on the wireless charging pad to get it to charge. On the left hand side we have the volume up and down and mute switches. On the right side we have the sleep-wake power button and SIM tray, however these buttons have been moved down slightly to make them easier to reach. On the bottom we have a speaker on one side, microphone on the other, as well as a lightning USB connector in the centre. Along the top once again we have the earpiece, which doubles as a second part of the stereo speakers, and these speakers sound so much louder than the iPhone XS. These phones do come with new OLED displays and they are 15% more energy efficient. However, they are also brighter with 800 nits of max brightness and can even go up to 1200 nits in HDR content. The water resistance has also been improved. It's still IP68, but the depth has been doubled to 4 meters. So let's take a look at the all new triple camera on the back. All three cameras are 12 megapixels, and the camera in the top left hand corner has a f1.8 aperture with a 6-element lens and optical image stabilization. Plus we now get 100% focus pixels, which helps improve autofocus in low light conditions. The telephoto camera has a larger f2.0 aperture and lets 40% more light into the camera. And the ultra-wide camera has an f2.4 aperture and 120 degree field of view. The cameras all work together, so there's no flipping between them. Here, I'll give you a demo. I start with the ultra wide, then move to the telephoto, then the wide camera. You can use the wheel to toggle up to the 2x optical zoom. However, after that it's a software zoom. How good is it though? You can see all the way down the street. Here's another example. It's a little bit hard to see, but you get the idea. And the photos come up really nice too. Here's some examples. Let's not forget about the new 12 megapixel front facing camera with the wide angle lens. Now it's able to record 4K video at 60 frames per second. And because it's a wider lens, you don't need to hold the phone further away to get a selfie. It also now comes with a slow motion feature, so if you want to do a slowfie, as Apple calls it, you can. This year's CPU is the A13 Bionic CPU, which is a 2nd gen 7 nanometer chip, and its main focus is energy efficiency. So you should see about a 20% increase in performance and about a 30 to 40% improvement in energy efficiency. All these changes help improve the battery life. So if you want to wake up your iPhone, you can just double tap to wake it up. And if you have face recognition set up, just double tap and then it should unlock at the top, and then just swipe up to enter your phone. Swipe down from the top in the middle to get your notification center. Swipe from the top right to open your control center. To adjust your brightness, just tap and hold, and then scroll up and down. You can also toggle True Tone off and on from this menu. Tap and drag from the bottom to find your apps, and then you can just kill some of your apps if you don't want them open. You can also swipe across the bottom to scroll through your apps. Press and hold your power button for Siri to come up. To take a screenshot, press and hold the volume up button and the power button at the same time. To turn off your iPhone, press the volume up, the volume down, and then the power button. Also guys, don't forget to check out my other videos like transfer data Android to iPhone. And do me a favour, hit the subscribe button and smash the bell icon.